Hi, my name is Jo Anderson. I am the Director of External Affairs at SAMH, and SAMH is the Scottish Association for Mental Health. We are Scotland's national mental health charity, and we operate in 60 communities across Scotland, delivering services for people with mental health problems. We also run a number of national programmes, including SeeMe, which is Scotland's anti-stigma and discrimination programme. We also operate respectme, Scotland's anti-bullying service. We also operate national programmes on issues such as suicide prevention and active living, supporting people to become more regularly active, which we know is really good for your mental health. So SAMH is really proud to be one of the managing partners for SeeMe, and as an organisation, we are all about ending stigma and discrimination. In fact, one of our 3 strategic goals is ending stigma and discrimination. We also believe that it's important for an organisation like SAMH to be there for people and also to promote good mental health for all. In terms of anti-stigma and discrimination, it feels like society's last taboo. It is the one area where we still have huge improvements to make sure that people with mental health problems are treated equally and fairly, and with dignity and respect. So we know through our work via SeeMe and our own work at SAMH that nearly half of the people that we surveyed recently, they told us that they wouldn't like to tell somebody that they had a mental health problem for fear of stigma and discrimination. We know that 9 out of 10 people that we spoke to who have a mental health problem told us that they had experienced stigma and discrimination, and that might be in the workplace, at home, with family and friends, when they're going to see a health professional. So we know we've got a very long way to go to tackle this issue and to make people who live with an experience of a mental health problem be able to speak openly about that. It really feels like it's the last thing we need to do as a society. So at SAMH and with the SeeMe programme in Scotland, there are lots of things that people can do to take action on this. We actively encourage conversations and to be open about mental health and mental health problems. And it really feels like the public are warming to this more and more. We've seen unprecedented levels of interest from the public, from the media, from our politicians in the issue of mental health. So we know things are getting better, which is brilliant. And if people as an individual want to take action or to do something, they're inspired by doing something on behalf of mental health and people with mental health problems, maybe they experience a mental health problem themselves, then there's plenty that you can do. I would absolutely encourage you to visit the SAMH website or the SeeMe website, where you can take action and be part of the social movement for change. There's some great programmes and ideas. For example, SeeMe run a Pass the Badge scheme, which means that you wear your SeeMe badge very proudly for a day, but then you pass it to somebody else and you have a conversation about mental health issues as you pass that badge, and then they wear it for a day before they pass it on. So you're literally having one conversation at a time as you see the badge move forward. Who knows where it will end up, but a brilliant scheme. Another idea that SeeMe came up with is called Walk a Mile, and it was started by a SeeMe champion called Chris Young. It's a brilliant idea. You get people together in a park, anywhere really, and you walk a mile together. But the point of walking that mile is that you walk in pairs and you have an active conversation with that person next to you about mental health and mental health issues. And it's a brilliant way to just share in a very easy way to share your experiences and to hopefully enlighten somebody else as to what some of the problems can be. You can become a community champion for SAMH or SeeMe. You can become a media volunteer, and if you've got an experience to tell, that might be to the media or it might be in a community event. You want to tell people about your experiences so that you can help inform and change people's behaviours and attitudes, then we'd love to hear from you. So please visit SAMH and SeeMe's websites.